Okay, this video is going to cover the rewriting, evaluating, expanding, condensing, and inverses. So that portion of the review. You might want to notice that in EdSite, these two questions are actually one with part A, part B. These two are one question. This whole thing is one question. So make sure in EdSite that you are scrolling so that you see all parts of each question. All right, rewrite the equation in exponential form. That means we do the log ride. Are you ready for this? Woo! 2 to the 5th has to equal 32. So 2 to the 5th equals 32 is that one. The next one, woo! 4 to the 3rd equals 64. If you want to, you can just look at the end of the log ride. It needs to equal 64, so that means it's this one or this one. Has to start with 4. So 4 to the 3rd equals 64. I don't know why I'm using a different symbol. There we go. Sorry, this bothers me. I want to do boxes. Then rewrite in logarithmic form. Woo! This time you're starting with log base 5 of 1/25 equals -2. So you want the one that equals -2. There's 2 of them that equal -2. The first number needs to be 5. So log base 5 of 1/25 equals -2. Woo! Log base 16. So it has to be this one or this one. And it has to equal 3/4. So it must be that one. Log base 16 of 8 equals 3/4. Evaluating the logarithms. This is where you use the change of base in your calculator. And remember, you do log button, the number that's inside the log, divided by log button 7. Don't forget to close your parentheses when you're doing that. This one is 0, so you'll type in the answer 0. Log button 125 divided by log button 5. Don't forget to close your parentheses. You should get 3. Log button 243, close your parentheses, divided by log button 3, and you get 5. Finding the inverse is basically one way that we use the rewriting the logarithm. So start off, you change the y to x, change the x to y. It is helpful if your equals x is on the right side because that's how we're used to seeing it when we do the log ride. Woo! Log base 7 of x equals y. So you're looking for log base 7 of x equals y. The next one, x equals ln of 7y. Again, it's helpful if the x is on the right side. Don't forget that ln means log base e. So when you do the log ride, you're doing e to the x equals 7y. You finish this off by dividing by 7. So we're going to have e to the x over 7 equals y. So e to the x over 7 equals y. If you want help with this table, that's on a different video. Expand the logarithmic expression. There are 2 things in here. We've got ln of 2 and we've got ln of x cubed. There's no divisions. This is going to be plus in between. And then the exponent has to go in front. So you're looking for ln of 2 minus 3, or sorry, plus 3 times the ln of x. So notice these two are very similar, but because there's no division, you definitely want the plus, not the minus. The next one, and I think all 3 of these are the same problem in EdSite, so make sure you scroll. We've got log base 3 of 5. We've got log base 3 of x. And we've got log base 3 of y squared. The y squared was on the bottom, so that needs a minus. The other 2 get plus. So you can probably already start eliminating some things. First of all, you should see that there's 3 things in here. So it's definitely not that one, definitely not that one, because there aren't enough terms in those 2 answers. This one looks like what we have right now, but you need to move that exponent in front of that term. So that one's not right. Log base 3 of 5 plus log base 3 of x minus 2 times log base 3 of y. That is our correct answer. This one, we got log of x cubed. We got log of y to the 4th. The y to the 4th is on the bottom, so that log gets a minus. So it looks kind of like this one might be our right answer, but we're not done. Those exponents have to move in front. So it has to be 3 times the log of x minus 4 times the log of y. So 3 log x minus 4 log y, that one. Condensing. These 2 are one problem in EdSite, so make sure you scroll. First of all, this 2 would go back as an exponent. So you'd have ln of 5 plus ln of x squared. So inside one logarithm, you've got the 5 and the x squared. It's plus, so there's no division, and that's going to be our answer. So ln of 5x squared. This one, the cube would go back on the 5, the 4 would go back on the x. And it's addition, so it'd be log of 5 cubed x to the 4th. That one. That's the end of this video. The next video will go through the 6 equations that you need to solve on this review.